Lo-Fi Tano, album review. Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. And really quickly here in this video, because a handful of people have asked and have been asking, and just sort of out of my own morbid curiosity, I will be reviewing, because I have checked out the new Mellowhype album / mixtape, INSA, aka I Need Some Answers. These guys are a hip-hop duo, Odd Future, Wolfgang, Kill Them All, affiliated, consisting of Left Brain, who mostly does production, and Haji Beats, who really handles the rapping side of things. I've reviewed projects of theirs before. The last time I reviewed them, the last time I heard from them was on the 2012 record Numbers. I didn't really make any ifs, ands, or buts about that record in my review. I didn't really care for it. I still don't care for it. So I can't say I was really anticipating that much of a positive response to this new mixtape of theirs, and lo and behold, that is what I got. But still, I do give them props on sort of changing up their sound on this new record of theirs, something that's sort of been a defining characteristic of numerous Odd Future-related projects across the board, whether they be their more popular stuff or their more obscure stuff, is that there's kind of an amateurish aura to either the production quality or the rapping too, the flow, which can at times be sort of off. It seems like in the few years or so that Mellowhype has been lying semi-dormant as far as putting out new studio material. They really cleaned up their act and gained quite a bit of technical skill. Haji Beats' flow on pretty much every song on this project is on point. There's not really any spots where I'm sort of catching him off tempo or sounding lazy or sounding like, you know, he's just started rapping. And Left Brain's production sounds near professional quality, not only in terms of sound quality, but it seems like this time around he's really kind of keeping up with the trap trend that a lot of hip-hop producers are following right now. So, you know, this mixtape of theirs, I can't really get down on it for any technical issues like I might have their past projects. It really sounds like they've got their shit together on this new project. However, the end result is not really that unique or definitive, honestly. It seems like, to me, Mellowhype was more definitive when they had less technical skill to show the world. Ironically, to me, this tape kind of sounds like the average tape that you would hear put out from, like, a XXL freshman. But like a XXL freshman, you're probably not going to remember next year, or will be releasing a much more interesting project down the road. If Haji Beats had never been affiliated with Odd Future, and if for some odd reason this mixtape had gained quite a bit of hype, I could actually see Haji or Left Brain or just Mellowhype as a project getting listed on the XXL list, just merely over this tape, because of just how trendy and dime a dozen it kind of sounds. Lyrically, Haji Beats isn't really saying anything that significant to me, or even that clever or memorable, and to me the production is maybe the most interesting thing about the project. Left Brain does bring some pretty interesting samples to the table, and being that it is Mellowhype and that it is an Odd Future related project, even though this project may sound a little trendy, there are some dark tracks on here, at least some dark, very dark, cloudy tones, sort of cloud rap tones coming from the production on these tracks. So if you are looking for hip-hop that's in a bit of a darker mood, this may be something that you're into. But for me personally, I'm just finding it kind of a tad generic. Though again, I do admit Haji Beats and Left Brain do seem to have upped their technical skill. So I mean, in a way, there is kind of a positive, you know, outlook coming from me on that. There is sort of a silver lining in this dark cloud, just merely based on that. If they were to advance and sort of experiment a little bit and, you know, maybe find their sound again, you know, because they certainly did have a sound on their previous releases, but find a way to execute it with this more top-notch rapping and top-notch production, maybe Mellowhype will be a project that kind of breaks away from that Odd Future hype and kind of finds its own crowd, or maybe even finds legitimacy outside of that Odd Future fan base. Who knows? But those are my thoughts. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you thought of this album, this mixtape, and I hope you have a good day. Anthony Fantano, Haji Beats, Left Brain, Mellowhype, I Need Some Answers, forever.